Gamma Joba, good afternoon from the little town of Tianeti. Oh, nearly stood in poo. Close one, I wasn't looking. Essentially it's a small mountain town here in the Georgian Mountains. Super beautiful. We're heading off now to explore for the first time. Just left out a guest house. Maka's guest house, which is absolutely lovely. I'll probably show you the guest house. It's a bit windy. It's very cold here. It's the first time we've been cold in since we left home nearly a year ago. Got the jeans on.
I've got leggings and jeans.
Got a t-shirt and a long sleeve on. At night it's so cold, honestly, and I just rocked up in my shorts and a t-shirt.
She was like, get a jacket, get my husband's jacket.
Yeah. So we had a right ordeal getting here yesterday. It was a shocking travel day, but believe it or not, I don't actually make a video every single time we get on a bus or a train like most of these other YouTubers, because I just think it's completely boring and pointless. But yesterday we came from Tel Aviv. We got a marshrutka just half an hour to a town called Akhmeta, where there was meant to be a marshrutka coming to Tianeti up this mountain road. It just never came. We were just waiting. It never came the day we were going, obviously. There he is, there's the husband of Maka's husband. So then we tried to hitchhike. We were stood on the wrong road to hitchhike because I was an absolute pillock. So we asked someone pulled over. We said, Tianeti. He said, no, what are you doing here? You are not in the right place. Then we walked for ages and we waited for 2 hours. Nobody would take us. There was hardly any cars, 10-15 cars. Then a little taxi man actually pulled over. We thought, oh, he's going to try and charge us so much money. And then this hand, in fact, I think I've said yesterday, a hand just appeared out the window with a big, huge bunch of grapes. And he just said, have these. And then he gave us both a bunch of grapes each.
It's so cute. His hat and sunglasses on like this out the window.
And then we just packed it in. We thought, well, let's just not.
Started pissing it down.
It started to rain, so we just gave up hope. And then we found him again in town. Leash found him in town. We said 30 lari, which is like a tenner for an hour's drive. Not too bad.
He wasn't bothered about the money. I said, how much?
He just wanted to take because it was really nice.
To go on a nice drive up the mountain.
So then, yeah, we wanted to get the marshrutka because it was cheap, but we had no option. So we drove at 20-30 kilometers an hour the entire way. I'm not even joking. He was 74, wasn't he?
Yeah, he was.
We drove so slow. There was not a single car on that road. Could hardly see.
Anything.
And then we finally got here. We were opening the wrong gate. He was shouting into this house. It wasn't even the right house. And then eventually we got to the guest house, and she made us, as soon as we got there, she made us some khachapuri with the sulguni cheese. They were absolutely delicious, so good.
Tea, caramel tea, isn't there? Mint tea.
So now we're here.
Really good.
Now I don't know what we're going to do. We're just going to have a wander.
I think it's going to rain. So she made sure I came out with this.
The weather's completely different here because we're high up. Oh, there's a plum tree there. So we're just going off on a little wander. So we're just walking through the outskirts of town, and everyone has these huge houses. Everyone has a massive house here with a huge outdoor porch. I don't know if you can see there. A really nice balcony area to sit out on. Every man and the dog grows grapes here. This is Georgia. You can see some here. Everyone you can see in there, everyone's just growing grapes. It's wine harvest festival season right now, so everyone's making the fresh wines. Everyone's just got fruit trees. Essentially everyone has just all their own fruit, veg, everything they need. And it's super peaceful. It's bigger than you think. All these small towns, you look at it on the map, they look tiny, you get here, and to walk to the other end of town it's an hour, so it's actually pretty big. Come on, Joba. She's been on the bloody drink. You've had a few beers, haven't you? Passed out. Oh, there's another one here. Right, little stumpy legs. They look the same, these chaps.
Why are they all so stumps?
Everyone in the village's dog looks like this. I don't know if I've come across here. I've got this super cute puppy that keeps throwing this rock up into it. Let's see if he'll do it. Come on. He's super cute. Look at him. Is it a little girl? He rocks here. I think it's a library. There's a library here, what's he doing? A book exchange. And you can see Georgians also have their own language and alphabet, and it's crazy. It looks even harder than Armenian. That puppy's so cute. So I don't know what this is, we were just walking past and there's some super cool, I don't know if it's Soviet era, but you can see the, what would you call that? It's not a mosaic, it's like a, it's been pieced together though. Super cool. I don't know what this is. Maybe it's the museum. Maybe it's, I think they have a couple of museums here in Tianeti. But they're shut at the weekends, so it's definitely shut. But it's super cool, isn't it? Look at the artworks. Look at this legendary old Soviet bloody shop. Can you see the counter in there? The little slide counter. I don't know if you can see it over there. That is the biggest dog I've seen in my entire life. But look how many dogs there are. This town is just full to the brim of like street dogs. One over there's got his legs snapped in half. I'm not going to go near that. It's the biggest dog I've ever seen. I wouldn't mess with that. Piss off. This is it. This is the town centre. Tianeti town centre. Here's the dog with a snapped foot. Look at the state of this. So look at this. I'm pretty sure this is a bloke's, well, it's not his car, but you get what I mean. It's his car, it's his horse and cart. And he just parked it up, and I'm guessing he lives in there. That's mental. Look at that. It's like being back home here. It's bloody raining. Not the best day for a walk around. I've just been in that little church there as well. Didn't film anything because the old lady in there was absolutely horrible. Just checking off some. She's absolutely horrible to us. I don't know why. It's a shame because it was a really small, quite beautiful church, but look at this little puppy again. So many pups. It's mental. Maybe we'll just check this coffee shop out and have a relax. Oh, it's a bit camera shy. It's an absolutely shocking day today. This is like the worst day ever for a wander around town. It's so depressing. But you can see like where we're set in these massive green like mountains. There's just nothing there, just trees, forest. And the clouds are just covering everything. So we can't really see how beautiful it is, but it's cold. Everyone's inside, we're walking around town. Not much going on. Hopefully we're gonna get some good hearty Khinkali though to warm us up. We've come to this little spot right on the edge of Tianeti town, and it's called Super Khinkali. We're eating outside just because, why not? You can hear it's really nice. The rain's like patting on this metal roof. It's a cold day, and we've ordered some super hearty food, so I thought, why not eat it outside in the cold? We ordered loads of Khinkali, and she's just given us this for free. Some ajika, Georgian ajika. It's a bit loud here, I know, which is like a oh, it's really tasty. It's like red pepper, tomato, chilli. First time I've had that, I can't really describe it, but look at it. Rich and delicious. And she's given us this, and I don't know the name of this either. What's in it?
Potatoes, red peppers. I think it's got some parsley in it or coriander. I'm not sure which one it is.
And what's that vegetable?
Which
with the
one?
seeds in?
Peppers, red pepper, it's just the seeds. Maybe a bit of aubergine too, actually.
He just gave us this on the house, it was super nice. Well loud here. So the Khinkali have come, and they look a bit different here in Tianeti in this region. They're more flat. They look a bit different, but they look really good. And we've got a dish full of butter. Look at it's like golden in the well, I say sun, but you know what I mean. Go on. She said these are so these are cheese. We've got 8 cheese seared, which I think it's like a cottage cheese. Oh no. Drizzle the butter on. And then we've got 8 meat. gonna be good, isn't
How
it?
many calories is in this? You reckon?
Too many. Which one should we have first? Let's try one of these.
Yeah.
I'll try meat. Now I don't know. There's not really a handle to pick these ones up, so I'm guessing. Oh, they're so hot. I'm guessing we just have to hold it and. It's well hot. Oh, that broth's so good, but it's so hot, Leash. That burnt my mouth. Really meaty. Tasty. Be careful, the broth's really hot. I'm going to try butter one.
Oh,
It's meaty. I don't think there's any herbs in there, I think it's just meat. I can't pick this up. I'm trying the cheese and butter.
yeah. Oh, perfect weather for this kind of food.
It's
though.
look at it, look at the steam coming off because it's so cold.
Oh! What I'm eating there.
It's the same cheese that we had in the other day. Really, really creamy, soft. It's like cottage cheese. I love that. I love that cheese. Well good. Seal of approval. I need to just show the state of this. It's like a. It's still got all this butter here. It's like a swimming pool of butter. Look at that. Only had 5 so far, and I feel like I'm gonna have a heart attack. That's how it goes. The classic Georgian food coma is back. You'll always order too much food, no matter how hard you try not to. We do it every time, and regret it afterwards every time. Oh, is he having the dough as well?
I think you should eat all of it, do you not?
Oh, look at him go!
There we go.
Georgian dogs on the Khinkali.
Shit, am I going to get rabies?
Really?
He's cut my skin.
They could give you rabies, yeah.
No, he's only a little dog though, I guess. Oh, it's a mama.
Good eye, ladies. You alright?
Hi! Hi!
We're off out again for round 2 in Tianeti after yesterday. Absolute shambles. Tried to have a good day, the weather just said no chance. But if you look, we've pretty much got blue sky, a few clouds, but it's super nice and warm. There's some abandoned buildings here, and it seems like all the cows of the village are just like loitering and living in it. They're not here now, but yesterday they were all here mooing their heads off. Look at that building, it's got like... Oh, so they might have all been sheltered in there. It's like the wall's just been smashed out. There's quite a few of these big flat complexes that just seem to be abandoned here. There's some that people are even still living in, like half living in them. It's a bit strange. Anyway, we're off out again. Let's see what Tianeti has in store for us today now the sun's out. Because yesterday it was so miserable, it was just a big flop. We found them again, the legendary Soviet swings. The Georgian edition. Like, these are some of the most rustic we've come across. They've got little wooden seats. Little local shop. I don't know if there's anyone in there. Let's get a zoom in on this. Cutting our own Churchkelas.
This one?
Is that the best one?
I think so.
Didi Madlova. This smells really good.
Is that right? No?
Just saying, there's a local Sunday market on here in Tianeti. All the villagers from the nearby villages come here. Just checking out filming. But it's like midday, so there was pretty much no one there. They were shutting down. We've got a couple of Churchkelas. I have a walnut one, Leash's is hazelnut. You already tried, is it good? I bloody love them. I do think the standard grape is a classic. That's all they had there, just the classic grape. Who's this? Mama? Really good, that. Oh, I love it. I think we paid like $4 for them both.
I don't really know what's going on.
Which is alright. We had a bit of a disaster. Like here, when I was saying there's like abandoned flat complexes, this looks like it used to be a hotel. You can see where all the balconies. But it's just completely abandoned and derelict now. You can see all the weeds growing out, it's a mess. Oh wow. Don't know what's going on there. I'm going for a little hike to this church on the hill. But before we just grabbed a few bakery snacks. It's got a huge lobby on it. It's stone cold, like, it looks like it's been here since yesterday, but it's just got this little burger patty thing. And we got Caucasus chips, fricks. Tarragon flavour. That's how you know you're in Georgia. We haven't had these before.
You don't smell it,
They just smell of potato. I don't smell anything. There's got a little sprinkling of tarragon on them, can you see? Well, I mean,
it tastes like a herb. It's like,
they're nice.
It tastes herby, but it doesn't taste of tarragon.
Very, very, very subtle tarragon flavour though, it's subtle. They're an alright crisp though. It's not that strong flavour, maybe at the bottom of the bag there's more like dust on it.
Oh
Just got a symphony of dogs all the time. They're alright. I don't know if you'll be able to see this, but halfway up that hill there's a tiny little church and that's where we're going. Probably not going to be able to see that on this wide angle, but it is really beautiful here. It's super naturey. Yep, naturey. What he's doing, is he looking for fish? I don't know. It's really beautiful. This is just essentially a mountain village and there's just nothing else here. Hopefully they're not rain clouds. Wouldn't surprise me though. He's gone. The street dogs in Georgia are just downright irritating. There's so many of them and they're so annoying. This country, I've never been this annoyed by them, but here they're really pissing me off. There's just too many of them. Check this shit out, most legendary petrol station in Georgia. The Euro Diesel. Official sign. We've pretty much made it to the church. I think it's taken us like an hour. It's a quaint little church. We'll see if it's open, but you see the huge church, the construction. Where we're staying is like that part of the village. So we've walked all the way around, across that bridge in the very distance and all the way down it. It's been an absolute trek. But look at these mountain views. The gorgeous blue and cloudy sky. It's an incredible view. It was worth it. It was very tiring, super windy as well. So you can see just how small of a village it is. It's just so flat. It's just, this is it. This is the whole of Tianeti. Hope you can hear me. Oh, it's windy. The entire village. It's beautiful. Just surrounded by thick green forested mountains. We've got a big cross here. I'll take a look inside. Success. You see there's a little tower there. There's some steps that actually go up to it. What a setting for a church. It's a small little quaint church. Did it. I'd say about everything I said about the cafe centre. I would never step foot in that establishment again. It's like I'm bloody back in England or some, like America. We had this huge fizzy drink that we bought from the shop. I just put it on the table. We weren't even drinking it. And then she just came and brought some glasses over. Didn't ask for glasses, so I thought, oh, okay then. So we poured our drink, we were just drinking our drink. Food was great, and then the bill went to pay, And I was like, that's not the right price. And I thought, oh, does she think we took that drink out of her fridge? I said, I bought this from the shop. No, it's not one of yours. I bought this before. And she just was really arsey and just went, mm-hmm. So I think essentially they wanted to charge us for drinking our own drink in there, even though they gave us the glasses, and charged us more than the bloody drink was worth anyway, which is just an absolute scam, isn't it? It's unheard of. Something like that, I was like, in a year of travelling, Norway would do something like that. That's something that happened in America or some stupid, horrible capitalist country. I don't know. It's really pissed me off. Just don't appreciate it. It's a drink. I've just come into your restaurant, spent loads of money eating food in your restaurant, and you're charging me to drink my own drink. You can't stand shit like that. That's why we've left the bloody UK. That's why we've come here. So if you do come to Tianeti, eat in the super Khinkali, because they're super nice, and they were just so friendly. They even gave us like free little Georgian dishes to try just on the house. She said, this is a present from us to you. Didn't charge us for drinking our own bloody drink. What if I brought a bottle of water in? Would I got charged for drinking a bottle of water as well? It's bloody natural. You know what I mean? What's that about? Can't even have a bloody drink in there.